Arsenal 1, Chelsea 0. Now, this is something I've been saying for a while now. The performance today against Arsenal was really, really abysmal. Now, I have a lot of things to get into. I'll be getting into the coach a little bit, but I'll be cutting him some slacks because I'll blame it that the board didn't give him his player or the board to make good signing or injuries and all these things. But before then, welcome back to the channel. This is Papi Knows Football. First of all, like the video, it goes a very, very long way to telling the Ogrin that we're doing something right here. And at the end of the video, you like what I'm doing here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You get me? So let's get into it. Now let's go with the lineup. That is where I have my first problem. Robert Sanchez starting already is a red flag for me. Robert Sanchez, who I think, in my opinion, was the second worst player in that pitch. And we have Fofana at the right back, Cowell, Badishu, Cucurella, James, Caicedo, Sancho, Fernandez, Nkunku, and Pedro Neto, who I think was of no use today. Now, looking at this lineup already, I already have a problem. I think I'm really comfortable with everything he played, apart from Robert Sanchez. Now, if you know me well, I don't like Robert Sanchez. Now, I don't think Robert Sanchez can redeem himself where I am. I just don't like him. Like, he just has that bozo gene in him. Like, I just don't fuck with him. I don't want to swear in this video, and I'm so deflated. Genuinely, I don't know whether I'm deflated or I'm checked out. Bro, I am so deflated. I lost all my energy. Like, when we are playing, we play with no urgency, we play with no seriousness. Because when I watch that performance out there, my father could put up a better performance. See, my grandmother can put up a better performance, given the amount of money those players are on. Okay, against Copenhagen, I said yes, maybe we wanted to come and give it all against Arsenal. I didn't really see anything. I didn't really see us giving it all. I think the coach didn't really set the players up well, because often if you look at it, we played a 3-man backline. But often if you look at it, we a lot of spaces. A lot of spaces, especially in that midfield. A lot of spaces. Now our front line today put up a dead shift. Our front line today was not serious. Man, I'm going into Pedro Neto, that fraud, yeah? Tell me what that brother is good at. He has had some few good performances, yes. Bro, he's a 50 fucking million midfielder or 50 fucking million winger. He should be performing well week in, week out. Every fans is on Jordan Sancho, because Jordan Sancho is not like that aggressive footballer, or like he's not that bro, what the fuck is Pedro Neto good at? He did nothing. He's the worst player in that pitch for me. Someone that played as a number 9. No, you guys will tell me, but it's not his position. Merino played as a number 9 for Arsenal. Merino came out with that match with a goal. He scored a goal. Is that Merino's position? Is Merino an attacker? Merino is not an attacker. But what's his name? Neto is an attacker. He's a winger. Why he couldn't even score? He had no shot on targets. He just shooting blank, runs like a headless chicken. That brother is good for nothing, bro. He's good for nothing. See, if anyone should if we see a way to sell him, we should sell him. He's a flop. Like that. Oh my goodness. Whenever I discuss Pedro Neto around Chelsea fans, I see the optimism. Everyone, yeah, he's a good player. He's one of our best. I don't see what the fuck he's doing. I don't actually see what the fuck that brother is doing. Neto is a fraud in my opinion. He's a fraud in my opinion. Now, the coach didn't really set us up well for us to win this game. He played a 3-man backline consisting of Badishu, Cowell, and Fofana. Honestly, my opinion, I think they really, really did well, because in as much as Arsenal didn't really have, you can say they don't have an attacker or they don't have an attack, we curtailed them. The goal came from a set piece, and in that set piece, we didn't really set up well. What was Sanchez doing? Because Sanchez was like he went to the other side of the post and he was there. What was he doing? Now everyone will say, yeah, I like getting on to Sanchez. I'll get onto him. That's his position. Now don't get me wrong, he made some few saves, yes. But I don't like that brother. I don't want to. I hate seeing him in the pool. See, put every other person I can take anything coming from anybody, but from Sanchez. But from Sanchez, given what he has done last season and what he has done this season, how that brother keep getting grace to be coming back into that team and even starting for us is something that I can't comprehend. It's something that I find it hard to wrap my head around it. It doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. Now, Jordan Sancho was all right for me. He was all right, but I think he could have done better. Yes, I think he could have done better, but he was all right. Nkuku, man, like talking about Nkuku is basically sounding like a broken record because you get the same thing week in week out. No pressure, no nothing. And why were there no pressure against Copenhagen? Because I thought we bring all the pressure against Arsenal, bro. We were sleepwalking in that match. Now the only time we played there was the ending stage of the second half. After we conceded, we had tossing the ball around, pressure that snake beats, came in the second half, the same thing. Now the substitution didn't even help. The substitution didn't really help. The substitution didn't help. Now, in fact, I'll get onto the board because the board is telling. Will tell me that we had all January from January a month and for us to actually add players to our squad, and we waited till the transfer window end, and the transfer window ended, and we are signing players. We recently signed Esugo, who I really like. But if we really wanted to make signings that is going to help the team, is this the time? Is this the time? Now Bremo has scored much because if you look at that bench, there was nobody on that bench. Now the bench was even funny. We had Drewsbury Hall, Tyreek George, Corey, Gusto, Tosin, Jorgensen. We had two keepers on the bench. Are you kidding me, fam? Josh Archampong and Chaluba. Now there's no way these people comes in and influences this game for us. There's no way these people are coming on from the bench and you're expecting anything. Now, first of all, he brought in Drewsbury Hall. What is Drewsbury Hall going to do in this match? Absolutely nothing. He has no impact in this match. He brought on George. See, at that point, I was already checked out. I was not interested. See, we are not serious. I'm telling you, we are not serious. Now, I give it to Caicedo. Really solid performance. Like, is the consistency level from Caicedo week in, week out is something that should I say is not talked enough about, or I like. Every match is just like copy and paste from what he did from the last match. He has been good. Even when the team is not good, he's one of the better players on the pitch. Now, we'll move on to what's his name? I have some players. I think Fofana was really good today, even though like he had committed a lot of fouls. Cucurella was solid. He had one attempt that I think hit the bar. But apart from that, the whole team was rubbish. This was shameless. Pedro Neto, I think that brother needs to be sold. Enzo Fernandez, I think it was okay, but I'm not really convinced with what I saw. I think he could have done better as well. Luzbio came in, did nothing. Gusto did nothing. And the fact that even Romeo Lavia, is he fully fit? That's why he didn't start him. He came in, nothing. Like, it is what it is. I think Arsenal themselves are not really okay, because if Arsenal had a very good strike, I think this match should have been easily 3-0. These two teams are teams that doesn't have a striker. Now, if you watch, Arsenal have a very good. I think they're more better as a team than Chelsea, because if you want, I don't want to individualize it, but like as a team, they are more better than Chelsea. Their attacking was not attacking, bruh. Their attacking was not attacking. We saw when Neri came in, didn't really do much. If they have a good attack, I think that this match could have been easily 3-0 for them. You get me? But it is what it is. It is what it is. This is the club we are now. We haven't won any big team this season. I think last season we didn't win any big team as well. We haven't won any big team this season. We lost to Man City home and away. We are the only big team to lose to Man City home and away. We drew with Manchester United. We drew with Arsenal at home. We lost to Arsenal away. We lost to Liverpool. Tottenham, don't even count Tottenham, bruv. I think we won Newcastle, but they're not a big side. I don't consider them a big side. You get me? We have not won any of the big six. Was it top four? We haven't won any of them. It's just funny. It's just really funny. The only saving grace we have is that Manchester City lost yesterday. If not, oh my god, man. I'm very tired of this team, man. I'm very tired of this team. very, very tired of this thing. Oh my Jesus Christ. Now I don't even want to get onto the ref, Seth. I don't want to get onto the ref. That's all for now. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.